Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening here on Valley News Live. We do have quiet weather for most. You can certainly see it's very smoggy, smoky from wildfires in Canada, and the levels of air quality have deteriorated in the area. We'll go over that in a minute, but right now we want to give you that first alert to the fact that tomorrow evening you'll want to have your Valley News Live weather app handy. A chance of severe weather. Now, it doesn't look like we're going to see monster hail. We're not going to see wind gusts that will be everywhere. Just a few of us will get this. But there is going to be some spin in our lower atmosphere. There is a tornado risk for your Tuesday. And because of that, and the area of concern being out to the west, we want to make sure you have that first alert to that risk. We'll go over that in detail in a minute. Right now, Bemidji at 67, 66 Baudette. So cooler from central Minnesota into the Arrowhead. Otherwise, we're in the low to mid 70s tonight across most of the area. Here's a few sprinkles as well. Roseau County, Lake of the Woods, quick passing hit and miss spotty sprinkles. More inclement weather out crossing the Montana border at this hour, and as it works its way into the Dakotas, that will be heading our way for morning. We'll go over that as well. But for now, out at Hector, it's 76 degrees, the wind 10 miles per hour. Tonight, sunset 9:16. As we look at the current levels of air quality index, we're not too bad in places like Lakes Country, but check out from Warroad where it's 116, 136 in Grand Forks. Anything above 100 begins to be unhealthy. So if you have respiratory illness, please limit your exposure outside. Look at that, the level out at the Fort Totten area. Here's that forecast as we go through the evening. We'll continue to have problems with smoke, clearing skies, rain chances decrease. By morning, 50s for most. We'll dip briefly into the 40s in a couple locations, but that Montana activity now will make its way into our westernmost counties. So a morning chance of some showers. And here comes the thunderstorms that will work their way in through the midday hour down south. These are diving south, and the risk for severe weather from these is fairly low. I think our main threat is going to become from the areas of southern Manitoba, closer to this low pressure system you see spiraling here. South winds, warm temperatures up to near 80, not super hot. So we're not going to have a lot of that upward vertical motion to support huge hail. That's why my concern isn't with that. But because we have this area of spin in the lower atmosphere right here, storms that form around the dinner hour in the Devil's Lake Basin and tracking eastward through the evening hours to the late evening hours could be strong to severe. After sunset, the risk for severe typically goes down. I expect it to do that with these. The best chance of storms here in the Red River Valley will be from around that 9 to midnight time frame. So again, have your Valley News Live weather app handy. They will continue to track their way into parts of Minnesota into the overnight, but the severe risk should wane. Beautiful butterfly Barbie captured here. This is a tiger swallowtail, thanks to Summer for doing some insect research on the type of butterfly we have here. Now let's take a look at this. Planning forecast. First alert weather day Tuesday. After that, we stay near 80, breezy, spotty showers or storms not ruled out. We start warming things up as we go through the upcoming weekend. We go from the mid 80s, which is seasonal for this time of the year, to near 90. So here, as we get ready to close out the month of July, the heat returns as we turn the calendar into August, the way things are looking. So first alert weather day Tuesday, a little smoke tonight. After that, we enjoy some cool before the heat.
We knew we can count on you for weather. I didn't realize that insect analysis would be coming as well.
You know, we try. I'm not going to claim to be any expert on those insects.
Cooking tips too?
Yeah, spiders I kind of get a little squeamish on. I'll leave that to Summer.
Thanks, Huck.
Yeah.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, we'll share what we know up to this point on that fatal officer-involved shooting. Stay tuned.